Good morning from the
Good
Nupties.
Welcome to Glasgow again.
And it's a misty morning here,
It is.
and you'll never guess where
It's
we're
quite
going.
cold.
The sign tells you.
We're going to the
Provand's
Provand
Lordship's house. The oldest house in Glasgow, I think, isn't it?
It is.
It is the oldest house. So we're going to go in. We're not allowed to film.
1471.
So we'll need to be seen. Well, that's that when it was built.
Aye, that was when it was
1471.
built. This is part of medieval Glasgow.
Oh, right,
We're going to be visiting a few of the places.
Medieval Glasgow.
This
Oh,
is
right.
one of the four.
This
I
is
think
the
there's
one.
4 buildings.
There's 4 buildings. We're not getting an
Medieval
Acropolis
Glasgow.
today. That's a bit big for us,
Aye.
isn't it, to walk round. So let's go in and see what's in store in the Provand's Lordship's house.
Looking forward to it.
Right, in you go, Peter. Let's see what's in store.
No.
You don't know what they're doing. I remember it was always a wee building. It was always a wee tiny building with a roof. Okay, that's the first room we've entered. We can see here from the low ceilings. Do we know anything about this, Peter, this room here?
No, I don't really know that much about it. I can tell you in a second though.
Find out, isn't he? All right, sir.
Double again.
He did seem to do quite a lot, didn't he?
Aye. Furniture.
Yeah, Rooney Macintosh.
$1688, that chair. It's a marriage chair.
In the parish. Look, you only bumped your head there. Isn't it there? Low, aren't they?
Makes you feel quite tall when you're walking through these buildings.
No, I can still nearly walk under it without. Well, let me concentrate up these old stairs.
You need a horse, son?
No, I'll be okay getting up here. I quite like spirals. You know, like as you always go, so you're going to a lighthouse, top of a lighthouse. Oh, around here, we're going to maybe look at the garden later on. That's the garden outside. There's quite a lot of interesting things out there as well. Oh, once again, very old buildings. Oops. There you are, the paintings. This is the first floor below, isn't it? I certainly have lots of famous paintings, don't they? That's the story of the Mary Queen of Scots. We're supposed to have stayed in the house in 1567. Lord Darnley was her second husband. Did you know that, Mr. Merlin? Yes.
What's that?
That Lord Darnley was her second husband?
Yes, I know about that because of the fact that if we go to Linlithgow Palace,
Yeah, that's right.
that's all the history there about
Oh,
Mary
right,
Queen
yeah,
of
we done
Scots.
one
That was her residence.
This one's mainly a gallery, I think, isn't it? Just the
Art gallery.
portraits. Okay, just a young picture you said, Peter, didn't you? Mary Queen of Scots.
Picture of the young Mary Queen of Scots, and that's a picture of her husband.
Her husband, Lord Darnley.
And there's a nice one of the first king of Scotland and England, King James VI of Scotland, the first of England.
Was that our first king?
Aye, that's the first one, well, the first English one, but he was the 6th King of Scotland, King James VI.
King James VI. This is one of the rooms. So she just stayed in this one room?
It was a he.
Was it he?
That's Canon Cuthbert Simpson. He was in charge of the prebend, as it was called, eventually shortened. It was take 2. This is his name. Cuthbert Simpson was a canon of Glasgow,
Right.
and he was in charge of this prebend, as it was called, although we call it was shortened to Provand.
Right.
So,
And that's
he'd be in charge
her
of this.
there.
That's him.
That's him. Why does he look like Alvin?
Because he stole one of the Beatles' wigs.
Oh yeah. Don't think you'd have Donald Trump coming to look at this. Is that a he or a she? Does look like that. I'll need to leave that now, won't I? Anyway, it's a lovely bed.
I want to know who had the big giant rosary beads. I must have been a big boy wearing them.
Is that rosary beads that's up there?
That's rosary beads.
I thought that's all belonged to Church of Scotland, no? Oh, that's
I
not.
don't know.
I know the church, but obviously the cathedral. We'll have a wee look and find out. Anyway, we'll say bye-bye to... What's his name again?
Cuthbert Simpson.
Cuthbert Simpson. And that takes us on to floor 2. We'll have to go up the spiral staircase again. No, we'll do have a wee room down here. If we walk in. It's a wee bit uneven with the steps, but... Oh! That's a room full of chairs. Got another room through here. There's a few rooms up there. Another room through there with some more furniture. I used to live by the castle, not that. Yeah, that's an old Scottish chair.
Remember the big fireplaces like that? They would have. It wouldn't just be one bed. They would have there. They would have. You've got a nice dining area, but it wasn't. At one time when this was just where places where people stayed. Massive big fire, so it'd be a big family that stayed in here.
It's in a big fireplace. Okay, let's see what upstairs floor 2's got in store for us. I like spiral. I like spiral staircases. Obviously no lifts in that place, but there wouldn't be any lifts, would there? I've lost Mr. Mellon, he seems to have disappeared. Very low ceilings. And this one looks as though it's been transferred into a playroom, isn't it?
Just playroom.
Yeah, it's a wee bit more for the kids. They've probably got events on during the summer.
I'm good to a magic show here.
Church seats there. I'm just looking across there to St Mungo's Museum. Just about the castle, we'll go and see that hopefully a wee bit later on. So let's see in store in the next room. Tom McGowan. I've seen some has paints for sale.
Thomas McGowan.
Yeah, the old trams. I get some good Glasgow paintings, isn't it? Another fireplace. Right, we're just going to go through this wee door. What was it happened? They went through the...
Come with me into the walled garden. What mysteries await us?
Right, as long as I can get through the door with the size of it. Oh! That is absolutely unbelievable. Look at that door. It's not even a normal sized door. A very small door. So let's go and see what the garden holds for us at the Lord's Promise. That's a wee water fountain. It's one of these places you would sit for quietness, wouldn't it? And think, meditate.
Meditation garden.
It looks like meditation. It's just a wee water fountain, it's no on.
But a lot of the they grow the herbs and things that were used in for making medicines.
So where's the herbs garden?
I don't know.
Here's somewhere we're going.
It's the wrong time of the year for herbs not to grow.
Alright, so not some famous stones here you mentioned as well.
We've got a weed across there. Weed.
A weed? Alright. Maybe Bill and Ben's hiding somewhere as well. Blubble up, blubble up, blubble up, blubble up, blubble up. Yeah, I can see it all. This garden is... I don't know, we can just go around the garden. I just noticed there's an open gate there as well. And it was opened the 3rd of June 1995 by the Princess Royal. I'm going to go and see if we can find some special stones now. Right, these are the Tontine Mass, and Peter's going to tell us a story about them. And what's the story of these mass being here?
Well, the Tontine Mass were actually, people think they're gargoyles, but they aren't. They're actually designed to be put above the City Hall. They were specially designed for that.
Right, they were in the City Hall down at the Tron Gate, weren't they, at one time? I brought here so many displayed. So one time the City Hall was just down where the toll booth is on one of the sides. Unless Peter's found anything else out for us. What else have you found out for us?
Well, the Tontine Hall actually had a Tontine Hotel.
Is that on this side?
The Tontine Hotel was next to it, and that was next to the Glasgow City Hall.
Alright, so that was there.
And the Tontine was actually like a pledge where people invested money and they recouped an income for it. So that's what a Tontine was. It was an agreement.
And does it still mean it to this day?
To this day, I suppose
Probably
so.
this for the official one, isn't it? So there's quite a few here. I think there was two came from, I think we were told two came from Fraser's store in Buchanan Street as well, weren't
that's
they?
right.
So I don't, they must
I
have had
think
them
that
up.
would have been the newer ones.
They must have had them in their building. And there's usually when you listen to Mr. Merlin, it's quite a nice thing for him. Once upon a time.
I owe you, I danced with you once upon a
I thought you were
time.
going to tell one of your idioms or one of your stories that
Once upon a time.
we don't know if they're true. Anyway, so this is quite a nice wee place you can come and sit. Once again, just there outside, it's been built.
I've got a story for you now. That you can edit that. Yeah. Once upon a time, there was a wee Glasgow boy, and he dreamed he'd been a famous magician. His name was Peter, and he thought, what magician could I be? I think I'll become Merlin. And that's exactly what I did.
Was he no a wizard?
And a magician.
Was wizard the same as a magician?
Yes,
All
they
right.
both do magic.
So who you? So you became Peter Wizard?
No,
No.
Peter Merlin. You're
Peter
close,
Merlin.
Stevie.
All right. That was all the story on Once Upon a Time. Tune in for the next episode of Once Upon a Time. Yeah, some of these heads from the hotel. We're not sure which ones come from Fraser's. But interesting history. Okay, there's the last couple. And Peter, you said there's 13, didn't you?
There's 13 heads, 13 stone heads. 4 of them were carved actually for, oh Christ, I can't remember what it was. A classical theatrical style. There's
All
the
right,
information.
yeah. Everything's up there, but if you want to read it. Yeah, 13 stone heads. Like Mr. Merlin said, gargoyles. That's cathedral, they're actually beside the town hall, which is down at Trongate. You can see they read it. Quite an interesting wee bit to read that. And tells you all about the 13 heads.
Fish that swallowed the ring.
Yeah, the fish that swallowed the ring.
The bird that couldn't fly.
The bird that couldn't fly.
And the bee that couldn't sting.
Bee that couldn't sting. I think you've just made that one up. Yeah, that'll be on Once Upon a Time soon. Anyway, that's it, like Glasgow Flourish 1995. The Princess Royal owned it. So we're going to leave you now, I think. That was our wee tour. If you enjoyed us, please subscribe. Just a wee short visit today to the Lord Provost's house. Once again, we would recommend it if you get a chance, go. Curators were smashing. The information was fantastic. And we did learn a few things, especially about scallop shells. So, from me it's goodbye. And from Mr. Merlin it's... Wait a minute, he's found something interesting.
You can do that one. That's a mungo.
Oh, that's St Mungo. We are going to let you see that in a later video. We're going to be looking at St Mungo Museum. So from us just now, it's bye-bye, so please subscribe.
Bye for now.
And we'll see you next
Subscribe.
one. Bye-bye for now.
Subscribe. Subscribe.